Just got this from Trader Joe's yesterday, and I didn't even know they had new yogurt flavors out. It sounds so good. I haven't had it yet, so I want to do my first impression. It smells like oatmeal. I'm gonna try it with no toppings. We'll be eating this by itself. 10 out of 10. Good. Let me take this out. That's kind of rude. Good morning, lovely people. I'm so sorry if you can see all the lint on my top and my pants because I'm wearing all black today. We have a very cozy fit. My top is from Uniqlo. My bottoms are from Aerie. And if I'm wearing the cozy clothes, babe, you already know. Today we have an appointment. My hairstylist texted me and was like, hey, I have some free times this week. Do you want to get your hair done? And of course I was like, I mean, if you're offering, like, I'm not gonna say no. I wanna say this, my appointment isn't the point of the video. We're doing home stuff this week, so I think that's more interesting than a hair appointment, but I thought I should bring you with me anyway because I was gonna start filming this video today, and then I was like, that'd be so stupid if I just showed up in the afternoon with my hair freshly done, like parts still red because the comb was scratching on my head for the feed-ins, and then I was just like, hey, but it's like, y'all wanna see me go to appointments so bad, so I was like, you know what, let's just bring the girls. Let's do something fun, do something a little different. I will say, in regards to appointments, I also went and got my toes done for the first time in, you will never guess how long, and it's actually quite embarrassing to say this, 13 months. Last time I got my toes done was last August, not this past August, last August, before I went to Aruba. I don't wish to discuss any further, no? I'm back home now. Also, I don't have my typical lens on this camera, so if it's a little tighter than normal, I apologize. You probably actually didn't even notice, so I'm not even gonna say anything more. But I just wanna show you what my hair looks like a little bit more up close, a little more personal. I feel like it's kind of hard to see the color on camera, but it's really chocolatey, almost like auburn, orange brown type of vibe. And then I have some of the streaks going through because we did have to blend these two colors together. And I use color 30 and color 4. And yeah, it's like perfect. I definitely will get this color combo again. It's really cute. I'm so happy. I love feed-ins on me. These are our sauces. We need sesame oil, soy sauce, mayo, sriracha. I got some fresh shrimp from Whole Foods. This is 0.44 pounds and it was $5. I also got cucumbers. I'm only gonna need like half of one. And then I have lettuce as well. I think the most important thing right now is going to be chopping up the veggies because these are gonna be wraps. And shrimp cooks in like 2 minutes. So I'm gonna get a knife. I don't even think I said what this video was gonna be. Did I? We're doing another homeowner diaries video because y'all seem to really like the first one. This week I am dedicating to doing a lot of home stuff, home related stuff like we did last time. I feel like with these videos I don't have to do like super big transformations or anything like that. It just kind of allows me to show you what I kind of do that's very normal around the house. I feel like as somebody who grew up as a teenager on YouTube in like that 2018 2019 era where every home video or like room related video, bathroom related video was like super big transformations, like 24-hour room transformations, and I made those as well when I was a teenager. It's cool to see something change in such a little amount of time, but as somebody who grew up during that time, I always forget not everything has to be so rushed. Like I literally just decorated my bedroom after living in this house for over a year now. The things take time and I'm trying to learn that I don't have to rush the home stuff, so I hope y'all like this kind of collective home dedicated vlogs. I don't even know why I cut a whole one like this because I'm not gonna use a whole one, but we'll just have 2 different styles of cucumber, I guess. I have a few recipes that I found on TikTok, dinner and lunch, and I got a bunch of, not a bunch of new foods, but quite a good amount of foods at the grocery store because I went to Whole Foods yesterday that I haven't tried before that I want to try this week with y'all because I feel like trying new foods is so jarring, but when you do it with somebody else it's like not as bad or like as jarring. Let's make our shrimp. I just finished putting together the salmon. the shrimp wraps, and they look absolutely delicious. I'm so excited to try this. How am I supposed to eat this? I did not think about this. The sauce is good though. Okay, I think I have a good grip. I'm gonna drink a kombucha with this. This is the Health Aid passion fruit and tangerine kombucha. I've never had Health Aid kombucha. I tried I think it's limeade and mint yesterday. Took like a sip of it. I mean, I'm not crazy about it. I'm gonna drink it because I paid for it. I always try to get kombuchas that have some sort of acidic, not base, but an acidic ingredient, because this is like fermented stuff. So if you can get an acidic flavor or something with acid, such as like tangerine or like lemons or anything like that, it's usually a lot better and easier to tolerate, in my opinion. This is good. I'd rebuy this. My thoughts on the wraps. The actual idea and actual food combination of this, really freaking good. I would make this again. My only beef with this right now is that the lettuce wraps are so flimsy. So if I can find an actual, like, not pre-made lettuce wrap, but like lettuce that's made to be turned into wraps instead of it just being like lettuce, I think this would be a lot easier. I think this would also be a really good salad type of recipe because it is pretty filling with the shrimp. I was able to get 3 wraps out of the amount of shrimp that I had. I think 2 to 3 of these would actually be really filling for a regular person, because somebody who doesn't have a big appetite, this is like a really good medium of, this is a good lunch on my stomach, but it's not too heavy to where I'm gonna be sleepy after, because usually I get sleepy at this time. It's 4:23 right now. It's kind of a later lunch, so I'm probably gonna have a later dinner. I would rate these wraps like a smooth like 8.5 out of 10. But yeah, the sauce is definitely different than I thought it was gonna be, but it's actually like, this is really good. I barely eat foods like this, so this is kind of my way to try to integrate better food options into my diet. I'm back upstairs. I think the sesame oil was the thing that was kind of throwing me off, because not to be like gross, but as I was like walking around, I kept sniffing like this smell. So what do? Sniff my top lip, and it was in fact the sesame oil that I kept smelling, and what it smells like is what it tasted like, and I'm not really the biggest fan. Well, then again, I did use like 10 pounds of sesame oil, so that's probably my fault, but this is my first time having sesame oil to my knowledge, and I'm not the biggest fan of it flavor wise. Anyways, I'm currently in my bathroom. I feel like we spend like 70% of my videos in the bathroom, but today is for a reason. Something I wanted to do this week, which is actually like really embarrassing to talk about now that I'm about to say it out loud in front of thousands of people. I have not washed my makeup brushes. I actually cannot tell you when's the last time I washed my makeup brushes. So we're washing my makeup brushes today. Back in 2018, I got one of the biggest PR packages ever from Sigma, and they sent me this Sigma Express brush cleaning mat, and I still have it and use it when I decide to actually wash my brushes. And I actually still use a lot of the brushes that they sent me in that PR package, which we are going to be washing today. Getting to be about that time. It's currently 6:40, and tonight I'm actually having some friends over and I am cooking. It's gonna be a little bit later, but tonight I wanted to try to make these chicken wings. Got chicken from Whole Foods. I'm gonna have air fryer fries, and then I'm personally gonna have arugula with like some stuff on the side for dinner, just so I can get my greens in, get the fiber that I need. I think I'm gonna go ahead and season and let the chicken marinate for the next couple hours, because I don't plan on cooking for the next like at least like another 2 hours. And I think, considering I'm using a lot of dry seasoning, I think that would be the best thing for flavor. I don't like making chicken. The texture freaks me out, and cooking it actually scares the hell out of me. I think to at least ease myself into making the chicken, I'm gonna season it, let it marinate. I know in a lot of my more recent videos, or just like videos this year, I always said I only eat when I'm hungry. I don't think my body completely understands what hunger feels like, because now sometimes I'll literally feel nauseous, but come to find out, I'm literally hungry. Like I don't know what it is. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, start seasoning these wings and let them marinate. Let me get my bowl. Just finished making dinner for the night, and I actually finished up those chicken wings that I made yesterday. I might put them in there for a little bit longer. I decided I wanted to go ahead and finish up making those chicken wings that I didn't eat all of last night, and then my significant other is here too, if you want to say hi.
Hi.
I'm not not gonna sit up here and lie. The wings are so good. You don't have to toss them in a sauce if you don't want to. Like if you're not a saucy person, they're good enough on their own to eat without a sauce being tossed in. I taste tested it before I put the sauce on because I was like, let me see if I'm gonna put the buffalo sauce on. And I tasted it. I was like, oh, this is pretty good. And then I saw in my fridge that I had some of this left from last time I used it, and it was really good. And since it was in the fridge, I popped this in there for like a minute, not like the actual container, but I put some in a bowl, graved it so it loosened up a little bit, and then I literally just tossed it in a bowl with a lid on with the wings. I kind of put a lot of sauce on it last night.
No, it was good enough.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it was good.
It was a little saucy for me, so I definitely wouldn't like put that much. So I'm basically having the same exact thing that I had last night for dinner, but I wanted to actually show you because I didn't show you because I suck, obviously.
Don't run for me.
Don't run. Don't run from me. I remember when I was younger, and my older sister, she's like 12 years older than me. I think she danced or cheered for her high school team. And I remember she would come home late. I remember the first time she brought me a cookout Oreo milkshake. My life has never been the same. She would let me have some of her milkshake. I remember the first time I had an Oreo McFlurry. Oh my God. So good. Ignore the fact that I have 3 wings. I'm not that hungry. For some reason, I torture myself and eat all my protein last if I can even get there. But it's a plate reveal. Also, the ketchup is going on my fries. I do put my ketchup on top of my fries. Now, sometimes I'll make food for dinner and we be eating it because he comes over for dinner because nobody be feeding him at home. And we'll be eating it and then we just go sit and we just sit there for like, what, 30 minutes? Got the Whole Foods ranch. It's buttermilk ranch. And it's like, okay, but I also can't say anything because anything other than Wingstop ranch, I don't be.
She would eat salad with Wingstop ranch. She weird.
I would rob a Wingstop and leave with like 3 gallons of ranch up my ass. Like, one time we went to Wingstop and it was late. It was like 10 o'clock.
It was dumb late, and this lady like basically.
Bro, it was nobody else in the Wingstop.
She damn near ran out that.
Bro,
day.
she bust through the door, and you ever see somebody like speed walk?
Clenching.
Her butt was clenched so bad, and I don't want to say she was kind of holding her butt, but she kind of had her arm behind her. Maya was like me leaving a Wingstop with mad ranch up my ass. That's so funny, bro. She's real as she did have ranch up her ass. Like, I get
I
it.
wouldn't blame her. Yeah.
Good morning. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. Today is Friday the 13th, spooky. My sister's coming over today because we're actually gonna go to my mom's for the night and spend the night. She should be heading over here pretty soon. Before we do anything, I haven't had any type of caffeine today. So we're gonna go ahead and make our, not daily drink, but a drink so that I can have it today. Nami has been my go-to. If you're curious, Nami is one of my favorite matchas. And then Kyo matcha, also my favorite. This is from Amazon. This is not. I like to give options because people always ask me what are my favorite matchas. Some stuff you simply cannot just get off Amazon. I actually got a DM from one of my followers on my spam account, and they told me that I should try hojicha. I think that's how you pronounce it. And it's basically like a more roasted version of matcha. I believe there's more caffeine in it and it's a little bit sweeter. And they actually sent me where to get it, which is really cool because people love to send me and tell me to try things, but don't tell me where I can get the item, especially when it comes to stuff like that, baby. It's hard to find, okay? Especially if you don't know nothing about it. So thank you to the person who sent me that because I do definitely want to try that. I have a theory. Drinks are better in plastic. And I believe my theory is absolutely correct because I feel like my matcha always hits a lot more when it's in a plastic cup. Same thing with my chai, same thing with my iced coffee. I don't know. I think the glass messes with the flavor, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna do this forever because I would like to, not to run through as much plastic. Because I was watching some of my old videos recently. I remember back in like 2018, 2019, something like that. People used to get upset over the dumbest little things. I remember people used to get yelled at if they didn't use reusable like Starbucks cups or anything like that. When they went to Starbucks, like you would literally get like screamed at if you did not use the reusable cups or use the reusable straw. I understand the want to help the environment, but looking back, knowing what we know now about what's actually gonna help the climate, it's giving people we're just mad at to be mad at the time. Because why are you yelling at a bunch of teenagers to go get your reusable cup and make sure your reusable cup is gonna that reusable cup is not going to stop the world from burning. I can guarantee you it's not. Okay, we're cold whisking today because it's more convenient. Let me roll my sleeves up. It's getting serious. I remember when I used to crank out like 3 videos a week and they would be like 15 to 30 minutes each, anywhere in between that. The fact that I was doing all that while I was in high school, there is that drive now. I cannot tell you. I think college did some irreversible damage to my brain that I just cannot go back to because my tolerance for getting stuff done is so low. See how there's all this stuff in here? Yeah, that's not going to waste. I saw somebody on TikTok take the rest of this, add a little bit more milk. I mean like a splash of milk. Go ahead and whisk this again and get the remaining matcha off of like the bowl's walls. I don't know if you know how much matcha costs. Matcha is expensive and you can definitely go through it quickly if you drink it as much as like some people drink coffee, which is 1 to 3 cups a day. Pour the excess in there and see how much less stuff is in there. One thing I'm gonna do is make a good matcha. Guess who's here? Maya's here.
Oh, he said shut the f up.
My sister,
Sorry. When did they put water back in there?
when it rained.
Oh, it rained?
Yes. My sissy poo just got here and we're gonna go to Target because she said she needed some stuff to get. But we gotta take cash out before we do anything because.
Oh, your hair is done.
Yeah!
I was like, what's different about her?
You like it?
Yeah.
The color's different.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
It's like, it's not orange, but it's like auburn.
Yeah, you should dye your hair dark.
Don't tell me what a good time, because last time I got this color on my hair was when I got them butterfly locks. Who taught you how to part? I need to speak my truth a little bit before I start driving. So y'all know I got my permit and license like dumb late. Like I got my permit when I was 18. It's okay to get
Why did you even bother getting a permit if you were 18?
Because it would have made the license process a lot easier.
I thought when you were 18 you could just go take the road test.
I needed the practice. I didn't know how to drive when I got my permit. Literally the most my father. Y'all love hearing about my bald-headed daddy. Heavy on it.
Not too much.
Most my father has ever done for me when it came to teach me how to drive was taking us to like this big ass parking lot and letting us go like 5 miles per hour along the parking lot. He did that with you?
He let me go faster.
Why he don't fuck with me? He don't fuck with me. When I got my permit, I was living in Greensboro. But when I was living in Greensboro, my dad and my sister would come basically every other weekend to come visit me because I didn't have no car. I was low-key like struggling up here and they would just come and visit, stay the weekend. I told my dad I got my permit. He said, good, now get some driving classes. I said,
Open up that purse.
And I was like, are you paying for it? He was like, no, this is your responsibility. Of course, I went and got them driving classes. I need my hours when I got my permit. But my dad never taught me how to drive on the road. The most I'd ever driven on was like the parking lot. And then by that point, I was an adult, so I wasn't living with my mom, so my stepdad couldn't teach me. So guess who taught me how to drive? Do you know who taught me how to drive?
Pajama pants.
No, Lee literally taught me how to drive, or he got me comfortable with driving the car because we would go out like late at night sometimes and he would just let me drive. I ain't had my permit at this time, but that's not the point. And he taught me how to get comfortable behind the wheel. So shout out to Lily for teaching me how to drive because my bald-headed father wouldn't.
Why am I like looking over your head?
Because I'm looking down, mama. Don't get it twisted. Usually that is the lotion.
The OG Expo.
Flop City. No, because where is my shea butter and vanilla soap? Did you steal it? I went to go use it last night. This one, the shea butter and vanilla. I went to go use it last night and it wasn't there, so where's my soap?
I did not.
So where's my soap?
I don't need to steal soap. That's 34 cents an ounce. So you should
Just like you She doing the math on us. I need to get every single cent out.
And when it get low, I'm cutting the damn bottle.
I don't want to pay $12 for 8 bars of soap. You paying a grip to smell good all day.
And then another 12 for the original.
Right.
For the kukunana. I'm not using that.
The what? I'm not coming to the store with you no more.
What you want me to say?
You don't want the Girl Scout cookie native deodorant?
Don't piss me off.
Get a 4-box. They have a 2-box.
They're trying to get 8. Stop being a bitch.
Double and give it back to the next person. Why you got
God.
2 8-counts?
One is to smell good. One is for.
But then you need to get 2 4-counts. You need 16 bars.
This is 8.
8 and 8. You're getting 6.
Why would I get 2 4-counts?
She is stressed out. She said this. She saw this hygiene get too serious. Like,
Who got boosters in Charlotte?
oh my gosh, hi, how are you? Are you enjoying your day today? Period. I know that, so I appreciate you so much. Thank you, you too. I'm over here good talking about Wonder White and somebody like, hi. Girl. We are back home now, and after bodying my large fry from Chick-fil-A, I'm actually heating up a Whole Foods meal. My sister picked the beef and mashed potatoes one. I've never had one of these before, but that's heating up very loudly in the back. And while that heats up and my food is getting ready, I'm gonna give you a haul as to what I got from Target today. I thought I was gonna spend a lot more at Target than I thought I was, but I actually spent like less than I anticipated. First thing, ran out of freezer bags, so I got Target brand freezer bags. Got a big industrial size Dawn dish soap. I like the one where you don't have to like pour it, you literally just squeeze it out. Another thing of Dawn power wash, because I'm running out of this as well. I definitely could have just got the refill, but I didn't see it and I didn't feel like looking for it, so I just have this now. So I ran out of aluminum foil for the first time, and I swear, I don't know if it's just because I'm actually like making food for once in my adult life, but this was so expensive. I'm almost like annoyed that I had to pay for it. But it's just something that you kind of have to have in your house. That Sour Punch straws. You see me pick these up? No! How am I supposed to stir this? What are we stirring? Really questioning mashed potatoes, because mashed potatoes usually don't heat up well. We'll see. It goes in there for another minute and a half. While that is continuing to be loud behind me, I also got a thing of plastic forks, spoons, and knives because I have no more, and I don't like cutting Cashew's food with my dishware. I'm trying to find some, this is so extra, but I'm trying to find some cute dog-related actual like silverware to cut his stuff with so it can easily be identified versus like mine. I haven't found any yet, and I thought I would by now, but I'm still on the hunt. Got some triple repair moisturizing cream from LaRouche. Literally my favorite lotion in the entire world. I keep seeing this on TikTok. It's the African Pride Moisture Miracle Detangle and Condition Pre-Poo that helps minimize breakage for natural coils and curls. I know we literally just got braids, but these out, I'll definitely be using them, because usually when I wash my hair, I put conditioner and deep conditioner in it before I shampoo it to break the stuff up and get some moisture back into my hair. Got another honey pot wash. You know what this is for? You're what, Maya? Kukunana. We got Kukunana wash. These were on sale in the store, but they're very much not. I got a big box of trash bags. If my mom is watching this, please do not beat my ass, but I bought trash bags. I thought these were $12 because that's what the sign said, but I don't know who they were talking about that was $12 because this was very much 20. Free lint rollers. Do you want your lint rollers? Bro, why are lint rollers so expensive? This 3-pack, $16. Could I have gone to the dollar store and gotten one? Sure, but I'm not about to go out of my way to go to a store that I never go to in the first place. So I don't know what this is about, but they're all the giant sizes. My sister wanted one. Finally, I got a thing of food for Cashew. This is the Fresh Pet Slice and Serve roll in the chunky chicken and turkey recipe with carrots and brown rice. This is just another roll of food. He really liked the last Fresh Pet pack that I got for him. I actually vlogged that day too. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start putting this stuff up. When my food cools off, I'll definitely taste test it with you all because I'm actually very interested in seeing if it's actually good, considering I heated up beef and mashed potatoes and vegetables, because usually with stuff like that, the meat gets like tough and the mashed potatoes don't heat right. So now it's time to try the Whole Foods beef and mashed potatoes microwavable meal. It doesn't look bad. It looks how you would expect kind of beef stew to look. I'm going in completely blind. If I feel like it needs something, I'll add it, but let's try the mashed potatoes first. They're actually pretty decent. We have a little carrot. The carrot doesn't have that much flavor, but it's not like horrible. The real test, we have the meat. It doesn't look bad. It's very tender. I hate to say it, but I think I would buy this again. It needs like the slightest bit of salt and pepper, which I'm gonna add. But this is pretty good for a microwave meal. If this was like a freshly made thing of beef and mashed potatoes, I would say it lacks flavor and all that. But it is from a grocery store, so we can't do too much. But considering this is from a grocery store, this isn't bad. Let me find out Whole Foods is on the same wave as, let me not say the same wave, but is a little behind Publix. I give this like a good 7. 8 feels too high, so 7 is probably closer to what it is. But this is pretty good. Looks disgusting now, but this is lunch today. It's been a couple days since we last talked, but I do have a few updates for you. Went to Target and Ikea today, and I ended up getting, would you say this is a lot? Kind of a lot of stuff for the house, a good amount of stuff that I wasn't necessarily planning on getting today. So I wanted to show you what I got, because part of me is not like geeking out, but I kind of got some stuff that I've been wanting to get. I didn't think I would get it this soon. We actually made pizza last night and it made me realize I'm a flop adult because I don't have anything in regards to making pizza making easier. So I decided to invest in 2 Figment kitchen things. This is the Figment stainless steel pizza cutter. It's dishwasher safe, allegedly. A company loves to say things are dishwasher safe and then the paint is rubbing and the wood is fading. It's a whole thing. And then I also got the Figment adjustable beechwood rolling pin. And then something that doesn't do with my house, I picked up the African Pride Moisture Miracle Coconut, and y'all know I can't say that oil, never have been, always will not be able to say it. It hydrates and strengthens. This is the leave-in cream and apparently it provides intense moisture and helps repair natural coils and curls. I probably should have smelled this in the store. There's only $5 though. But I also got like the pre-poo detangling thing also, so when I take these out, whenever that may be, probably try the leave-in and then the pre-poo, and then depending on how I like those, I'll get other parts of the line. They had like a conditioner in there and it had like chocolate in it, and I saw chocolate and immediately got turned off, and I feel like I shouldn't be buying entire lines of hair care until I try at least like one thing, instead of just buying it and then being like, oh, I probably will like this. And then, you know, as much as I hate to say it, the Snoopy girls are just as bad as the Hello Kitty ones, and as soon as I saw the Snoopy Great Pumpkin hand towels in Target, I had to get them. For these 2, it was like $9 or $10, but these actually seem like ones that will actually dry the dishes, so I think these will actually be used as decoration and actual drying towels. Something I did decide to get myself, and my cousin and sister and significant other co-signed this because I have been doing very well consistently in the YouTube work. I hope the camera picked that up. He's so loud. Like, why are you so loud? So everybody co-signed that I should get this as a little gift to myself, and congratulations, because I have been able to maintain being consistent over the past couple months, weeks types of vibes, and I'm all about celebrating somebody's tiny wins. So I decided to give myself something that I have been talking about for months now, and that is in fact the Ninja Smokeless Indoor Grill. If you have not seen this, babe, you are not living. So it's a 2-in-1 grill and griddle, and as somebody who doesn't necessarily desire to have a grill outside my house, because 1, I'm not cleaning that, and 2, I'm not paying for that, I don't think I'm necessarily ready, because my house is so new, to get a griddle installed in my kitchen. I thought this was a perfect medium to at least introduce me to those styles of cooking. Yeah, I've been wanting this for a few months now, and I was just like, you know what, why not? Like, it's one of the 2 appliances, well, 3 now appliances that I've been wanting to get. The other one is a new air fryer that's bigger, and then another one is a new coffee machine, the Breville one, because it's just so beautiful, and I think I am advanced enough to indulge in that. And today we actually did a very short IKEA trip, and I was very pleased with the amount of stuff that I was actually able to find today. When Nia initially said she wanted to go in there to get a throne blanket, I was like, okay, I want to look for stuff for my bar cart, and I did find something for my bar cart. I found this 6 count of champagne flutes for $10. And they're so cute. They're just clear, nothing crazy. I could always decorate and do the bar cart up a little bit more with decor. So I got a 6 count of these for $10 freaking dollars. I will definitely be checking IKEA for more of the glasses because these seem pretty sturdy, considering I basically dropped this in the cart and they didn't break. So it's a good sign, to say the least. And then I also found this gorgeous, it looks more orange on camera, but it's more of like a mustard yellow throw pillow. This throw pillow was only $8.99 instead of $14.99, and I thought this could either go on my couch, which is what I originally picked it up for, and then while we were leaving IKEA, I was like, this could actually go in my room, because my room is very mid-century modern, burnt orange, mustard yellows, the navies, the greens, the browns. That's definitely, it matches the vibe. So no matter where I put it, it's gonna match really well. I wander on into the lighting aisle. I asked Nia, let's see if we can find a lamp. We stumble upon the cutest lamp. First of all, it's silver, chrome, and what did he just do? He literally went to go get up on the table, hit the plastic bag, and scared himself. And now he's hiding behind me. But we stumbled upon this cute chrome, very almost eclectic floor lamp. And at first, I thought this was gonna be too short. Then I remembered my couch has no legs on it because we lost them in my move. So my couch is shorter than it needs to be, which is also an IKEA couch. I thought this would look super cute in here. Nia made a good point. It would be cute behind my couch. It would be cute in the corner where I have those like dice that you guys don't really see often, but those dice up there, definitely point at the window instead of the dice. I just feel like doing mid-century modern living rooms, they're not challenging by any means, but I think you have to be more selective with what you're doing because it's such an open space, and considering how much furniture I already have to be really selective with the decor I get. So I thought this was a good choice. One thing about me, I hate overhead lighting. It frustrates me. I don't like the way it looks, so I need a floor lamp, and I finally got one. What is that? I don't know. tell you, it's actually so cold in my house right now because earlier I started my period yesterday, kind of TMI, but I started my period yesterday. So today is day 2. So it's my worst day of my cycle of symptoms, all of it. This has nothing to do with home stuff. I'm aware. I just want to talk because I didn't talk much today. I've been asleep all day because it's been raining past like almost 24 hours and I was getting like hot, like I could not cool down to save my life. So I put my AC on like 67 degrees and now I'm freezing. I can't bring myself to turn the heat on because I know I'm gonna get too hot. You see those protein shakes back there? I was on Amazon and I actually got these protein shakes because they have 500 calories, 22 grams of protein. I'm on Amazon, they're like $40 to $50. So me not being an experienced protein shake buyer, I'm like, oh, there's probably like 20, maybe 25 protein shakes in here because my Ensure ones, I like an egg. My Ensure ones usually like are about that price, like whatever. Why did I get the box in the mail and it's about, I'm confused. I'm like, is there not like 20 to 30 protein shakes in here for $50? Why was 12 protein shakes in that box? Shook isn't even the proper word. Like it really isn't. So I will not be buying those from Amazon again. We'll be going to my local wholesale store, you know, Sam's Club, because Costco pisses me off. I hate how strict Costco is when it comes to who gets let in and who doesn't. Because baby, one thing I'm gonna do is use my mama's Sam's Club card. That's a promise. I'm not paying for a membership. I'm too young. Even though it's later in the day, I thought it would be nice and fun. I'm gonna leave a hair of spaghetti. Is that trifling? Yeah. Even if I'm the only person here, baby, that is ridiculous. I thought it would be nice if I showed you one of my favorite easy dinners that I personally love doing when I don't care / I need to fuel my body and I really don't feel like it, but I also get the nutrients that I need. So I'm gonna show you what I personally love making. Trader Joe's shrimp scampi. Shrimp scampi is one of those delicacies where you can eat it over pasta, eat it by itself. I like to eat over pasta because it's more filling. It could also go good over, it's probably like mashed potatoes and some steamed vegetables or something, but it's one of those nights. It's earlier for me to be eating dinner. It's like 7:45, but I was looking at my house and girl, something needs to be done because it's a mess. So I decided let's have an early dinner and then we can pick up a little bit tonight, and then that will be my love to my home tonight. This looks so good and it smells so good. Nice and easy. Hi guys, it's currently pushing 10 p.m. and I did a Walmart order and it just got here. I will say one thing I love about Walmart, the cutoff time for getting stuff to your house is very late. So if you need something the next day, 9 times out of 10 if you will order it early enough, it's gonna come that night. And I didn't pay for 2 hour, 3 hour like time window because I didn't need anything for dinner. So I was just like, let's just do regular time. So I'm gonna give you a little grocery haul of what I got before I actually go to sleep for the night, because kitchen's clean, tummy's full, Cashew's fed, he's been outside, and I'm ready to lay down. I got a new drink. This is the Ocean Spray Hydration. Apparently has electrolytes in it, and it's strawberry, kiwi, and cranberry. Tell me that doesn't sound delicious. Upped on some of my favorite snacks. I got 2 packs of these iced oatmeal cookies, 2 bags of goldfish, bagels because I don't have any more, delish original muffins, some everything bagels. I swear these Thomas bagels never go old, or any Thomas products period. I feel like they never go old. They get hard, it's like they get old, but they never get like moldy. I don't know what the deal is with that, but that's just the observation. I got a bunch of juices today, so I'm just gonna tell you all the cran remixes that I got. Cran grape baby, we have the cran white cran peach baby, and then we also have the cran apple baby. These are some of my favorites. I almost got cran mango today. Then I remembered I low-key like cran apple more than cran mango. Sister Schubert rolls for those chicken minis. Got a new thing today. These are the Pillsbury mini Cine wraps. I thought this was a cute little fall type of treat. So Pillsbury, I will be trying these sooner or later. Apparently there's only 4 individually wrapped rolls in here. And if somebody usually doesn't like cinnamon rolls because I don't like icing, this is a good little like mix because it's literally just the filling and then the pastry. This month I want to venture into learning to cook a new fish or meat. I'm gonna try to do that at least once a month. And this month it's gonna be tilapia. I know these are man-made fish. So is broccoli. Nobody's clocking its teeth. And I think for this little pound, it was like $5. Frozen breakfast sausage. I got 2 of these. These are the Quaker maple brown sugar value pack of oatmeal. This is my favorite oatmeal flavor. Remember one time I made these in the apartment before I moved in the house, and I put like sugar, syrup, and cinnamon. And there was somebody, I guess, who was studying dietitian and nutrition, or they were a nutritionist or dietitian, something like that, and they were like, oh my gosh, this like hurt my heart, like see me put all this stuff in the oatmeal. But I promise my oatmeal recipe is like good. Is it good for you? No, but if you don't like oatmeal, it's gonna ease you into liking oatmeal. I basically got all my ingredients to make chili again because I recently made chili for the first time in the more recent weeks, which you saw in a more recent video because I gave you my recipe. Some beans, some McCormick mild chili seasoning, or just any chili seasoning by McCormick, and I got some diced tomatoes. I noticed I didn't get an onion for it, so I'm gonna have to get that along with ground beef as well as the pepper, but I prefer to get my fresh stuff like meat and veggies like that for the most part in person. I say as I literally got a red tomato. Got some vanilla extract because I'm gonna be doing some baking this week, as well as some peppermint extract because I actually have a recipe to make mints, like soft mints from scratch, so I definitely want to revisit that. It takes a week for them to cure and harden. And then I got some spaghetti sauce. I also got, for my mints, some food coloring. These are neon colored ones. And then I also got a thing of pumpkin puree. I know I want to make a fall-esque baking recipe soon. I just don't know what I'm gonna make, so I just got the puree to keep reminding myself it's time to make some fall treats. And yeah, so if y'all have any recipes you want to see me try, definitely let me know and drop the link. But I do have a whole folder on TikTok dedicated to baking, and there's a lot of fall recipes in there now, so we definitely will be visiting that very soon. And then in my last bag, I got 2 of these Synergy kombuchas. These are the lemon berry, which are my favorite flavors. Why do the bags smell like that? I like, the bags smell like somebody's car. I hate that. And then I got some smoked salmon for bagels. That's my favorite breakfast. And then I also have some passion fruit juice from Welch's, which is really good in juices and smoothies. Today is the first day in what it feels like weeks that I can see blue in the sky. So I actually feel like getting up and doing something with myself. So we're gonna do exactly that. This morning I woke up, I just spent a little bit of time editing some short videos because I don't really post those consistently. I was gonna sit and read, but I was like, you know what? Let's do something a little bit more productive with our time. Not saying reading and indulging in hobbies isn't productive, but if I have the opportunity to get ahead on stuff like that, I absolutely do. So I made my iced chai. I used the Trader Joe's Spice Chai Concentrate with some white mocha creamer and regular milk to make this chai, and it's really good. One of y'all actually recommended me making this with the creamer by Chobani, and it's so good. So thank you for your recommendation. When I do try it with the Tazo, I'll let y'all know how close it is to Starbucks from what I can remember. I actually got a package in the mail a day or 2 ago that has the proper frame for my Spider-Man movie poster that I was gifted to by one of my and I'm actually about to put it in there and see if it fits, because if it does, I'm gonna hope I have some command strips to put it up, because I want to put this up ASAP. It's literally sitting and collecting dust, and Miles Morales does not deserve that. Literally tens across the board in the gift department. Jesus. Okay, this doesn't look too far off. It's huge though. Ooh, and it's the type of frame where you don't have to like lift it, you just slide the thing over. Oh, I hate the ones where you have to lift the metal up. Sorry. It's gonna fit, but it's gonna be a little tight. Isn't that so nice? Are you joking? Guess who doesn't have command strips? I want to see if I can order some on Walmart. This is pretty much the only plain wall that I have. Also, my Walmart order did come, so I went ahead and put my command strips on the back of my poster. It's the only wall in my room that doesn't have anything on it. I think this would be a perfect fit. The question is the poster going to fit? If not, we are in trouble. Name something more perfect. I'll wait. I don't care how long I own this house, I will always use command strips for all my needs because, babe, the nails, they scare me. That's not straight. Look at that. Is it? No, it's not. I thought I did something, but I didn't. Bow. You see the hole? Probably not, because it's really small. But that is, in fact, straight. It's lovely. Tell me that is not so cute. I thought it'd be pretty rude and gross if I didn't show you the very tiny amount of groceries I did get from Walmart. So I'm gonna show you what I got really quick. Starting strong, I know I literally just said that I don't like to get produce or meats without me buying them. But considering the stuff that I was ordering, I was like, you know what? I didn't know if I was gonna be able to leave the house today. So I decided to get 2 pounds of ground beef, 1 for chili, 1 for spaghetti. Had to get some pumpkin sugar cookies. Remember every single holiday season when I was younger, we would get every single print of these sugar cookies under the sun for Christmas, for Halloween. I got some Toll House cookies because these are the best cookies that you can get from the store. And I mean that. Then I saw some fall cookies that I thought would be good. I saw these pumpkin spice Nestle Toll House cookies as well. And simply because they're Nestle, I trust them a lot more. And I think there's like white chocolate chips. We need to get into the spirit, okay? Dark pumpkin cold brew coffee. Also needed some almond milk, so I'm about to run out. Onion and then my green pepper. I think they actually did pretty good. The green pepper isn't soft, neither is the onion. It's a little dirty, but that gets peeled anyway. Powdered sugar. A big, huge bag of powdered sugar because the mints that I want to make require powdered sugar. A lot of the stuff in my head was needed. Yes, the cookies were that serious. And I find it funny how I finally get my groceries delivered and the weather's like, hey, everything's actually okay. Yes, that was when you just heard not me stepping. Last night, as I was putting my protein shakes away, I have this entire like shelf look really nice and everything else is just a mess. So I think I want to take everything out and just kind of reorganize it. I feel like we did this the last time, kind of, sort of, not really. I need to take everything out because it's hard to see what I have when everything is stacked on top of each other. Like, I literally don't even eat hot sauce. Why? Okay. This has to be like bad by now. It sure is. Almost by a whole month. It's officially chili night. I literally just made chili in my last video, and not to be like super annoying, but I wanted chili tonight. And I think tonight I'm gonna try it in the crock pot. Hi guys, welcome to my matcha station. You not gonna wave? Oh, hi. We have to work on your camera presence. I was just brought here by our father because she wanted to hang out with me today. And I have some errands that I have to go run. But Maya, on the phone earlier, actually requested for me to make her a matcha. Would you like to tell the people about your matcha experience?
Cause she getting boba and I don't want to pay $7 for one.
It's not an errands day without a cute beverage, and I didn't have a beverage this morning with my half-ass breakfast, half a bagel. So I...
Skinny breakfast.
Rewiring the mind. My dad actually just left and I put in a few seeds of things that I want him to do for me. And I don't know if he was picking up what I was putting down, but we got the most important one sorted out. So that's all that matters. We're having like a proper girl day.
And we're going to our grandparents' house.
Allegedly. I haven't texted them or called them yet. If we go to them, we have to go to them like first.
I need one of their locations.
Facts. I feel like I should be able to pull up on my grandparents whenever I want. Where is Papa? And tell me why I got this jarring Disney Plus message today on my TV as I'm putting on my son's favorite TV show. Baby, you see how they treating Netflix. You want to be next? This is so green. Look how pretty. Gaggy.
I'm gonna be 45 calling my mother mommy.
I've been calling mommy my entire life.
Mom just don't sound right.
Ma.
Like, who the f is mom?
You give me a matcha shake?
No. I don't have the money.
Girl, yes you do. You got that startup fund. We gotta go to the ATM too, because apparently my sister's running like some sort of ring that I don't know about. Okay, Walter. Like mentioned before, it's not a girls' day without a good beverage. So to start this errands day, which is gonna be really packed by the way, we had to stop by and get a beverage at one of my favorite boba spots in Charlotte. You already know the drill. We went to Share Tea. I of course got my honey milk green tea and decided to do a little taste test for you, because sometimes they taste different depending on which day you go. To continue today's errands and journey, we headed over to Home Depot for 2 things: paint samples and a new water filter for my fridge. We just left the paint section. I have a arrangement of browns, greens, and oranges. We're not even gonna try to break the stereotypes. But I got some for my basement, my living room, and my entryways.
I need a scooter.
You just have to. The hell you need a scooter for?
Like a Vespa. You know?
You don't need no vessel. Where's the water? Wouldn't it be in here? With no luck finding a water filter, but all the luck in the world with finding paint samples, we then headed to Target for some personal essentials and more decor, which we also had no luck with. As a one-ditch effort for more home items, we headed over to Home Goods and we were greeted with a line that is double the size of the normal one, which we, in fact, were not about to wait in. I have my pumpkin iced coffee with oat milk as my creamer. I have some cinnamon on top. This looks good. It's a little bit darker than I'd want for iced coffee, but I'm a little scared to try it, I'm not gonna lie. Tastes a little bit like pumpkin chocolate milk, but if you're not that much of a coffee drinker, you're probably like this. Yesterday was kind of a bust, and I'm not really that happy about it, but I did get some sort of a win today because I did in fact find the water filter that I need for half the price because I got the knockoff brand, and I went ahead and installed that, and we are good to go. But today's an especially exciting day because I am actually tacking my entertainment center today, as well as getting my pendant lights changed in my kitchen. I always forget that I have those lights above my island because I never use them, and I always forget I used to have nothing but chrome hardware in my kitchen before the makeover of spring 2024 of my kitchen, which was kind of like iconic. Like, a lot of y'all always tell me you love my kitchen, like even if like sometimes y'all be zoning out when I'm talking, just look at my kitchen. And I don't know if that's like a compliment, but I'm gonna take it as one because that means I did a really good job making it look really pretty, which was the goal. Bald-headed father's gonna return today. He's gonna change out my pendant lights for me above my island. I got them off Wayfair. I haven't seen them in person yet because they haven't been delivered yet. They should be within the next hour or so, but in the meantime, I'm going to start prepping my entertainment center for some changes. I got some drill bits off of Amazon so I can drill some holes in the back of my entertainment center to get rid of this wiring issue that I have. It's not really an issue, but it definitely isn't pleasing to the eye, and it's not the easiest to clean, dust, mop, or sweep under when there's thousands of wires everywhere, so I'm gonna hopefully change that. Clutter is something I just cannot tolerate if I can help it in my space, and bad wiring is a one-way ticket to that. In order to eliminate this actual dust factory, I got to work with making this more efficient, or at least I thought I was at first. I began using the new drill bit that I ordered off of Amazon to make bigger holes in my entertainment center, and quickly realized that I had ordered the wrong part, which is for a completely different job description, task, all of it. So I did what I do best, and that was go to Home Depot. I was thankfully able to find the drill bit for the job, even though we waited for a really long time in line because I guess it was just really busy this day. I also got some keys made because I, for some reason, have nobody that has my spare key when I need it. After some trials and trials and trials and more tribulations than trials, my drill was not having it. I've had enough, I quit! Showed me that this was out of my hands, it was all above me now, making me believe I just couldn't do this as a whole. No pun intended. So in order to protect my peace and my patience, I decided to put my new bar cart glasses away and get excited about my new kitchen island pendant lights, which are from Wayfair, by the way. And because Dad's the best with doing everything ever, my dad was able to drill the holes, allowing me to finally clean up those nasty cords and make my entertainment center a lot better than it was before. Following day, I ventured out to CVS to finally pick up some posters I ordered to bring my bar cart together and make it feel a little bit more finished. I have officially made it back from CVS with my new posters for above my bar cart. I got 3 prints all from Etsy. I'm gonna link them down below for you if you're interested in getting them. I think I'm finally ready to go ahead and start hanging up these posters. Marked up the wall, everything should be smooth, everything's gonna be at level. You already know how we do. This ain't nothing new. I just changed my top because it's 67 degrees in here. No further questions. I absolutely adore how cute these prints are over this bar cart. I also decided to move my plant from by my mirror to over here, and I'm not sure how I feel about it because now I feel like this corner over here is pretty empty and I don't really know what to do with it. Also, let me show you my paint sample. I got a few paint samples from Home Depot when we last talked. Got a few of these brown colors, so I decided I'm gonna paint my living room all by myself. Don't know how that's gonna go, but it's gonna get done either way. And so far, these are the 5 browns that I picked. I know it's just brown. I'm gonna add more color in here. You just have to walk with me, okay? More homeowner diaries to come, I promise. This is currently my favorite. This is Burnt Almond by Bear Dynasty. Also, I'm thinking of painting my office, and I know I have so much furniture in here, but thankfully it's not that much stuff on the walls. Literally a command stripped vision board and then a few hanging shelves that are easy to take down. So if you have any ideas on what I should paint my office, definitely let me know. But let me know after I show you these paint samples that I picked up. I got So many paint samples. When I went to Home Depot yesterday, as I was picking them out, I definitely wanted to do more of a, not outlandish color, but more of a fun color. And I really, if you couldn't tell, my two favorite colors are green and orange, more burnt orange. So right now, my top two are the ones on the top. This is Pesto Paste, Bear Dynasty, and this is Moroccan Sky, Bear Dynasty as well. And the rest are just kind of like, okay, you know, I feel like these two really encapsulate my two favorite colors. And since the, I guess you can call it basement, the bottom level of my house is so barren, like there's really nothing down here. And I think it's because I never put in the effort to actually do something to it. So I definitely want to get some paint in here as well. Let me know which one's your favorite, the green or the orange, and then which brown is your favorite for upstairs as well. I just got off from streaming on Twitch. I will link all my previous streams down below, real ones know. And I thought it would be a nice time to actually go ahead and make some cookies because I have been saying I want to make some sugar cookies. I want to bake this week, and that's exactly what we're about to do. I'm going to be making some regular sugar cookies, but I got some cute little cookie cutters off of Amazon. Ignore all my clean dishes, at least they're clean. And I thought it'd be fun for us to make cookies together. While I was streaming, I did get the Art of Mixology book delivered to me while I was streaming off of Amazon. I thought this would be so cute on the bar cart. So I think the way I'm gonna have it is have it open so it can stand up a little bit. And it's just up, you know, the vibes. And I also got a mocktail recipe book as well to go up there. Sometimes I'm just a mocktail girly. Actually 90% of the time I'm a mocktail girly. Even when I order like cocktails out, I don't even drink like half of them because I don't like to taste the liquor. Literally everybody has said that in the world, but yeah, usually when I go out I either drink a mocktail. So I got a mocktail recipe book that we might be able to try for the holidays coming up, and I think that'll be really soon depending on what recipes are in there. And I'm just completely obsessed with my bar cart, and it's not even 100% done. Like, it's so cute, it's everything to me. I love how it's kind of separated from everything. The cookies came out the oven a few minutes ago. They look very promising.
Oh, you was gonna bake it like that, huh? You dirty, guy. You're dirty. Try without the milk. Out here the sugar is. Hit me a little. Give it a 7. I like to let my cookies drown.
The sugar hits you later. Not as soon as you bite it, but later. I think that's delicious. I give them a good like 7.5, 8 out of 10. For the first time making sugar cookies from scratch, it's not too bad. If you thought I was about to leave this video on such a abrupt note, you're crazy. Also, hi, it's been a few days since we talked. I'm being really rude. I had my dad come and put up some curtains for me. They have cute little strawberries on them, and I think it really just ties the cutesy kitchen vibe together. I know a steamer needs to be brought to these curtains, so please don't say anything. I love my stupid little green kitchen. I love the hints of pink and cutesy stuff all in my kitchen. My room and my kitchen are definitely my favorite parts. I put the most thought into them. So hopefully I feel the same way when I do my living room, whenever that may be, because I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not gonna be this video. That's the promise. So it's been a few days since we last talked, and last time we spoke, there has been a change. I did in fact get another book and a few more decorations on my bar cart. Yesterday I got a really exciting package, but it came too late for me to actually dive into it. But I actually went ahead and bought an entryway table. And I wanna go ahead and put this bad boy together. So for reference, this is the area I'm talking about. I'm gonna put the entryway table underneath that mirror, and then also I think I'm gonna get rid of these sooner or later. Definitely cute like filler furniture, but now I want to print my own pictures that I took photography wise and pictures with my family. I want them to go here instead. It's gonna be more than 2. Although those were cute, I never really did anything to the living room, so it feels a little bit generic and kind of not like personally a touch. And I think personal photos, family photos really makes a home feel super homey. Let's have a chat, yeah? It's been a couple hours since I put my entryway table up, and so far, everybody who's seen it, gooped, gagged, everybody loved it. I'm not gonna lie, Nia and Maya are here now, and we tried to go find some stuff to put on it, but it was a flop. Wasn't really feeling it. So I didn't get any decorations for it, but probably in my decorating for fall vlog, I'll actually put some actual stuff on it. I haven't filmed that yet, so I'm just kind of talking out of expectation. And I ended up going to Target for something and left with something else, typical, and I wanna show you what I got. I went in there looking for a steamer and a ironing board. I found one of those things. That was the steamer. I was only able to find the steamer, so I got the cheapest one I could. Nobody cares about this, but we have a steamer for my curtains in the house. And then for some reason, Nia decided to point out the cute $5 mug section. I left with, I think, 9 mugs. I decided that I want to do the cute little kind of matcha station setup with all my coffee stuff over in the corner where my coffee is, just to bring down the clutter a little bit. So I got the Stanford off Amazon today, and I thought it would be cute as these could be used as decorative or drinking cups. I got 2 of these like iridescent clear mugs with the fun handle. Then I got 2 of these orange see-through ones with the regular handle. $5 for a good mug. I never mind paying for. Another thing of Jamaican black castor oil water. That stuff is great. Okay, back to the mugs. I also got an avocado mug, and it's one of those mugs where it has something at the bottom. So freaking cute. Another one, hot dog themed with a hot dog on the bottom. I got a little vampire mug. I thought this was really cute for Halloween, of course. I don't know the logistics of drinking out of a mug like this, but I thought it was cool. So how many mugs is that? 2, 4, 6, 8. I got 8 mugs today. I just want to give you a last minute haul before I ended this video, because if you thought I was going to end this video with no outro, you're deranged, because girl, I need to grow out of that habit really bad. But it has taken me 3 weeks to film this entire video, which was not my intention, but me getting braids and then taking braids out all within the same video should tell you how long I've been filming this. So I hope you guys understand why this video is probably so long and so many things happen. It's kind of ridiculous. I feel like this was such a good homeowner diaries, even though it's episode 2. It's only gonna get better from here, because you already know next episode we're probably gonna be painting something. You should be scared, because I know I am. Literally, I was telling Mia earlier, we were on the phone, I feel like when I walk into my house now, even the little bit of things we did do this episode, like put up curtains in my kitchen, or setting up my bar cart and putting up the entry table and just cleaning up some spaces like the wires, it definitely like feels like things are starting to come together. Even if it doesn't have the most type of decor, I have things that I actually feel like are making my home feel complete. I feel like it's more realistic to do smaller changes in your space instead of one big drastic change once and then it's pretty stagnant. I personally really like seeing the little changes and seeing how that develops over time, so I hope you guys are liking it as well. But with that being said, thank you for tuning in. I hope the beginning of your October has been going great, and I hope to see you on the next episode of the Homeowner Diaries, the previous one, or just any other video of mine ever. And if you're new here, make sure you subscribe. I'd love to have you in the family, and like the video if you enjoyed it, and I will see you on the next one.